you. This is a tough topic. I think a lot of Americans are coming to terms with not just the tragic, brutal death that we witnessed basically live of a hero, Charlie Kirk. We're also coming to terms with the fact that people on the left mostly, I mean, a YouGov poll found that 1 in 4, 25% of people who identify as very liberal support some form of violence against their opponents. Conservatives, very conservative people, just 3%, which is still too many, but it's night and day different. And we're seeing all throughout our country just the vandalisms of the vigils and the memorials to Charlie Kirk. One just down the road in Pensacola, Florida. They say the only kind of good Nazi is a dead Nazi, and they vandalized the picture of Charlie Kirk. These Antifa people, they took pictures of themselves doing it with all sorts of gore and horrible stuff. So they're all around us. They're teachers. They're people in your community, neighbors. It's a scary time. Getting to this armed queers of Salt Lake City. You saw the leader there, Ermaya Fanayan. She's a Iranian-born activist, trans activist, so male to female, and he, I should say, traveled down to Cuba to receive revolutionary Marxist training. They're not shy about saying that revolution is their goal. They kind of say it's for self-defense, all of this weapons training and revolution training, but a revolution isn't self-defense. You're trying to overthrow a system. And so we've screen grabbed and captured all of the Substacks of armed queers. It's all been scrubbed, as you mentioned, but we went to it last week and through the weekend, even before they had been named as potential investigation targets of the FBI. And the stuff that we found is truly shocking stuff. They want to overthrow the American system. This is why they go down to Cuba to train with the Marxist revolutionaries there. And even more shocking is this Neville Roy Singham, who is behind the anti-ICE riots, behind all kinds of other chaos and BLM type events, the October 7th riots, pro-Hamas riots in New York. Neville Roy Singham is a CCP-aligned operative, billionaire guy, very wealthy, funding all of this chaos.
Seamus, is there any connection to the shooter, this Tyler Robinson, between the armed queers of Salt Lake City or the other man you just mentioned? Or is it just that the FBI is investigating this group?
There's no connection that anybody knows of at this time. It's only been reported that they're under investigation. So they may be totally innocent. Here's the problem. There's still an organization that, whether it's part of the Kirk assassination investigation or some other investigation, they need to be exposed and possibly charged with all kinds of crimes. I mean, Representative Anapolina Luna and Chairman James Comer of the Oversight Committee have just signed a letter to Treasury to freeze Neville Roy Singham's assets, to charge him, Judge Janine Pirro, U.S. attorney, I should say, in D.C., is looking at FARA charges against him. And so collaborating with a guy who's spreading this kind of chaos, even if it's not connected to the Kirk assassination, this is a very, very dangerous group. Everything they say points to overthrowing the United States. And I'm pro Second Amendment, so I don't think you should take guns of people who have not committed crimes, but they need to be investigated.
Yeah, they sure do. I'm grateful to your office and your organization for shedding some light on this. I had never heard of them until you tipped me off to these folks. Seamus Brunner, thank you for coming on as always.